Welcome to the Tutors of Life podcast, episode 71. This is your host, Shaun Tudor.
And this is Sam Zimmerman. For the last time.
For the last time.
Of us recording. Yes, when this comes out, we will be married.
Yes. You excited?
I am excited, are you?
I am really excited.
That is good.
I think we're going to have fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. If you're watching the video, I'm on my phone because people are asking me last-minute wedding questions. I think that's an okay excuse.
No.
What?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be different.
It's going to be very different.
Why?
Why? Why is it going to be different?
Yeah.
Well, okay. It's going to be different because of the fact we're like going on vacation with like a whole bunch of people almost. Our relationship's not going to change.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's going to be different. I'm just saying like the whole experience is going to be very different.
Besides us getting to have intercourse for the first time.
For the very first time.
That will change.
Yep.
Then we're going to immediately start trying to have children, right?
Hell no.
Lots of them.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm just not there yet.
Me neither.
Sorry, Tina.
I'm not there yet. Maybe someday. Maybe. Someday.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Cool. What's new?
What is new? I've gotten lots of books from work lately. I don't know. I've just been very busy, been productive. I'm sorry, guys. I've only gotten 2 more YouTube videos edited, not posted yet. I'm going to work on some more tomorrow, and then we leave Saturday, so that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
What's new with you?
It's kind of a change for me mentally, because this is my first vacation / leaving since not having a business that's fully operable with a lot of staff. So it feels really weird knowing I'm going to be gone, but like staff won't still be working.
You don't have any contractors coming while you're gone?
No, I do.
Okay. But they're not your specific staff hired under Toots.
Right. Which is just weird for me. It's just weird. Because before it was like a lot of prepping to just make sure that like everything was good for us to leave. But then I guess once we got managers, then it was really more like, hey, yeah, we're leaving. You guys just manage. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But now it's just like, yeah, I prepped some stuff, but we got some contractors going into each house to work. And that's that.
Yeah, this is the first vacation we've had in probably 3 years, that we truly don't have to bring work with us. Like, we probably will, just for the hell of it. But we are only doing it for, like, to stay ahead, get ahead.
Stay ahead.
Like, it's not like, because, like, Kyle and Katie's wedding, we had to bring our laptops because we had stable living work to do. I had to work on the schedules. You had paperwork and other random stuff you always had to fill out. So this is the first time, like, we don't actually have to do daily tasks.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll probably end up taking some calls from contractors and stuff though.
Yeah, that's true. You probably will.
To make sure shit gets done.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not necessary. Well, the phone calls probably
are. Phone calls might be.
It's just there's gonna be a lot less of them. I bet you.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Yeah, you've been struggling today. I don't know why.
It's not really just today. It's like every day. Deep down, quietly inside of me.
So would you rather, the thing that Sean's been upset about, is like he likes building businesses, which is such a weird thing.
The act of building, I think, is what I like. The challenge of it, maybe. Yeah.
So what would you rather build, Toots or Tutors of Life? Or both?
See, now that's where I get really stumped up because I have a very, very good idea of how to build Toots. Very good understanding how to build that. Mm-hmm. I don't have that same understanding of Tutors of Life. And I know Toots can produce me income pretty much within 1 month.
Yeah.
So that's where my big difference is I'm like, yeah, I know I could jump into this, push and play, cover shit for a month or two, and then start making income and keep rolling.
Ooh.
The other Tutors of Life, I don't really know how to make money doing that.
One big thing would be ads.
We need a following first.
Right. But ads could help, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to do enough to make a difference right now.
Oh, right now, no.
Yeah, so I need to, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying I could start making money with Toots within a matter of months.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tutors of Life is going to be, I would say, more like a stable living process. Much more slower.
Yeah.
But then once you get there, it'll
stabilized, maybe?
I was going to say skyrocket, but yeah, probably stabilized.
I don't think stable living skyrocketed, though.
You don't think so? Whenever it expands, it goes up quite a bit.
Yeah, that's true. Every stepping stone went up significantly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's true.
Apparel? Sean and I have been working on logos.
Yeah.
To put on t-shirts and stuff. So I think we're going to post those on Instagram.
That's another following thing, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm curious what people like for our logo, so we should post on Instagram.
I see what you're saying.
People can choose it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm dying today, guys. It's really dry up here. My throat's already dry and scratchy. It's just a hard life for me.
It's a hard knock life for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, what else is new with you besides being upset?
I'm not upset. I've been thinking. What else is new with me? I don't really know. I just have regular work shit. That's it. I'm not fun.
Okay, guys, that's the end of the episode.
I can't think of anything new that I have going on.
Nothing at all. Oh, just in case if you guys want to know, so we just recorded that podcast yesterday, Monday's podcast yesterday. Both the houses we were interested in, I already have offers on them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we should have just waited a day.
Dude, I'm going to tell you what. Houses fuck me up.
I think we should buy that 2 acres.
And just start fucking breaking ground?
It won't, cost much a month, would it?
I think it's $600 a month.
Oh, is land more expensive than a house?
No, it's $80,000. We can't get a conventional loan.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We could then break ground. Just build a little shack on there.
Build a little shed. Little shanty. Mm-hmm. Little shanty.
Have the garage be twice the size of the house.
I see that shit and I love it.
I know you do.
That turns me on so much. Yeah, I don't know. What I get really stumped up with houses is depending on if we do grow a business, right?
Yeah.
It would be very nice to have a warehouse space or office space that's not at our house.
You just said in the other episode, how cool would it be if our office was right outside of our house?
Yeah, it'd be freaking sweet.
You're trying to be too much like Rob Bailey. Be yourself. What do you actually want?
I don't know what I want.
Do you know what this reminds me of, Sean? Oh my god. Oh my. Do you know what this reminds me of? You pressuring me all the time. You always ask me, Sean, for the longest time, Sean would always ask me, where do I see myself in the future? What do I want to do in the future? All this stuff. And I was always just like, I don't know. I really don't know. Until we started Tutors of Life. And then I was like, this is like the direction I want to like go in. And for once, Sean is the one that doesn't know.
All right. So I have my business. I have my vision, right? I have my business. I have like my business vision too for like income goals and shit like that.
Okay.
And having it automated. So regardless, that somehow has to be automated, whether it's through employees or through subs. So I mean, I have those, and I plan like those are going to happen regardless, right? I just get stumped up in the fine details. So do I do subs or do I do employees, right?
Right.
So I get stumped up there. Then I get stumped up, okay, if we're going to like grow Tutors of Life or Toots, right? Whatever we want to do. Okay, now do I want the home base for all the equipment and everything at my house, which is most likely not going to be central? Because it's not central.
You want to live in the country?
Eventually.
Yeah. Or I should say we.
Yeah.
We have agreed upon that. It's not just Sean.
And the one, like the couple we just looked at with the big warehouse space and stuff, I'm like, that's so awesome. It's 15 minutes out of town.
Yeah.
So would that be somewhere that employees want to meet every day? I don't think so.
I think so.
Okay.
Well, think about my work. There's some people that live 25 minutes away.
Okay.
Even 30. I mean, Kayla lives 30.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
That's 15 minutes from Central. And plus you have to think the highway's right there, so it's probably not going to take long for most people.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
it was there.
So that's why I kind of just get stumped up. I'm like, okay, well, if we did that, do we want everything at our house or not?
So this was my thinking.
Let's hear it.
We have discussed that we kind of want to be snowbirds.
We have discussed that.
So would it be that bad to have our house next to the warehouse if we're only living there for 6 to 8 months out of the year?
How do you think that would go, though, with employees not being on site for so long?
Well, as long as we stay in contact virtually. Right?
Depends on how self-efficient they are. Self-sufficient.
Right. But if it's like work that people can do like virtually, do we actually need a warehouse? I mean, we do need some sort of warehouse. But like for Tutors of Life, like how much of that, it'd be more fun obviously in person.
Way more fun in person.
Right. So like we can encourage it for that, but like we can also encourage people like, yeah, like if you want to go take a month of vacation somewhere, like,
So how
or
would
be
they,
virtual for like a month, you can.
What would they be doing while they're virtual?
Writing content. Probably can like. I'm sure there's got to be a way. Actually, I know there's a way. Because Rooster Teeth did it for 2 years, where you can like edit content and post it. Like, so if we re-recorded something back here, like, someone elsewhere should be able to edit it.
Okay.
It's something we can figure out once even if this gets big enough.
Yeah, I just wondered the fine details of that. Because, like, I don't know where I would go trying to grow that. Like, there's not a clear path for me, you know, of how we would make a good income stream and what people would be doing. Like the group homes, I knew exactly what an employee would be doing. Exactly. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But that's because that's more, like, that's the one cool thing about being, like, creative content creators. Is, like, you have the flexibility to do whatever. Because, like, once you get a following, like, people will watch your shit. Look at Dude Perfect. Right? Like, they have now expanded their series so much. They do so many random things now. And they make millions off of it. But it's because they have that following now.
Right. Yeah, that's tough. I always feel like a fraud with that.
What do you mean?
Just content creators just seem so weird. You know? Just creating content. Doesn't it just seem weird?
Not in this day and age, no. I mean, it's just like...
I'm a little old school, maybe.
I guess, but, like, what do you think? Like, it's just the updated version of people writing books, I would say.
A lot of people write books still.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like everybody's writing a book.
100%. But, like, a lot of content creators, like, they're kind of telling a story, like, a day in the life of whatever, like, Dude Perfect. Like, they started because they liked recording themselves doing trick shots. So now they just do trick shots while they're at the office. So it's like, oh, man. So it's still like a day in the life.
Man, I wonder how hectic their lives are now.
What do you mean?
I bet you they do so much now.
Oh, do like so much content? Or
No, not even content. I bet you they have so much back-end shit they're doing now for, like, creating content. You think so? Scheduling gigs, shit like that.
Well, they probably don't do that themselves.
That's true.
They've probably hired people to do that for them.
They most definitely have people doing that for them.
And they have, like, cameramen that I think are also, like, producers and editors.
That's cool, man. I like that stuff.
That's the one thing I like about, I'm sorry again, guys, for coughing. That's one thing I like about Rooster Teeth is when they went virtual with everything, it was really cool because they started including a lot of their back-end people. So, like, their video editors, mainly their video editors and some other people. They started including them in content, like, so now they have their own series, like the Achievement Hunter editors. What they call themselves? Post game? I think they're the post game team. Post something. So now, like, they still, even though they're now all back in the office, they are all in their content as well. So I think that's really cool, like, how they have been able to do that. And even Dude Perfect, they include their cameramen in a lot of things too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. What a way to make them feel inclusive.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think, even if they're not in front of the camera, like, they're still important to the company.
Oh, absolutely. Very important.
Shaun's always going to think people who are behind the camera are very important because he can't do it himself.
Yeah, I'm not. That ain't me. That's a special type of talent right there.
Yeah, 100%.
I tell you, people that can get a following and people that are good at, like, photography and editing, I think those people are like a different realm of special.
Yeah.
Incredible people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't. Oh my gosh. I'm just dying. You can't tell me that if you made money making videos of like you, Kyle, Sam, Gabe, who else lives around here? I don't know. If you four, when Sam moves back, if you four got to make videos of like you ripping around on a 4-wheeler in the parking lot of our warehouse.
Sounds very dangerous. I don't know if I condone.
You'd obviously wear helmets. But if you're...
Oh, yeah.
You get to make videos of you doing that and you make money off of it, you can't tell me that wouldn't be fun.
I would be taking jumps, most likely.
You'd be taking what?
Jumps.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Probably have some trashed up scrap car, because you always have one of those somewhere. Riding up and down on it.
I'd try to drive a Geo Metro through a river.
Okay, we're not, like, destroying the planet here.
Maybe you aren't. I wonder how it would go.
Probably not well.
I don't think it'd go well.
No.
Depends on how shallow the river is. What if it's only like 3 feet deep?
So, creek?
Like a creek.
Creek?
A creek.
A creek.
A creek. Do you call it Fall Creek or Fall Creek?
Fall Creek.
Fall Creek.
It's Fall Creek.
Okay.
You're not from here.
Bet. What do you call it? Fish Creek or Fish Creek?
Fish Creek.
Everybody calls it Fish Creek. I don't know if that's
It's
true.
spelled creek.
Yeah, well, okay. What were we talking about?
Tutors of Life, and you think it's scamming people by creating content?
It's just such a crazy concept to me. I know a lot of people do it, and they make such good money on it. It just blows my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, we can also hire people to, like, help us make self-help books. Or, like, help programs. You know what we could also do, Shaun?
No, I don't.
We could start, like, literally Tutors of Life. We can kind of do, like, what the leadership boardroom does.
Okay.
Like, they have a whole bunch of people, like, lead their own coaching.
Uh-huh.
So, like, we could help be that platform to get people to do their coaching. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. That does make sense. Oh, man, that just fucks me up. I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I just feel like in order to coach, you got to be really far along. You know? You don't have to be, though.
No, you don't.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I guess people could relate seeing somebody not too far ahead of them, per se. A realistic approach for them.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it'd be a good place where, like, if we, because if, like, we had a whole bunch of different types of coaches, when we get, like, applicants in for those coaches, like, we can always, I suppose the coaches themselves will probably, like, look at their applicants and be like, I don't know if this one will be a good fit. Because that is, like, a huge thing. Like, you need to have chemistry between, like, the coach and the client.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it just won't work out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
We could also be, like, a place that helps people, like, start and produce podcasts. Right? I mean, like,
yeah.
It wasn't that expensive for us to start it, but it took a lot of time of us trying to figure out how to do it, which mics to get, like, and we don't even have, like, the best stuff, but I'm assuming at that point we probably have some of the better equipment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a part of a Facebook group that is about starting podcasts. That's kind of cool. So something like that.
Yeah. Or, like, because I started, at work, I was listening to, like, these not horror, like a crime podcasts, but they'd be focused on, like, one case. And I started listening to more of them because I realized I liked the content that the producing company was making. So they're all titled their own podcast, but they're all produced by Wondery. So by being all produced by the same company, it shows you like all these other podcasts that they produce. So I think it's just a good way to get other people to be known as well.
Yes. Yeah, that's cool.
Those are just some ideas of where we could take this.
That's cool.
Those are my like not necessarily like what I want to make sure we do, but like options that we could always take this if we need to or want to.
Neat.
Very neat.
Yes, indeed. What else you got for us?
Let's see here. I'm really cold today. Should we see if the weather updated for Las Vegas for our wedding day?
Sure. It's supposed to be cold on our wedding day.
Well, not cold compared to here.
I love this futon because I just slowly slide down the whole podcast.
Yep.
Do you do that too?
Yep. Oh, babe, it got colder.
Oh, splendid.
The day of our wedding is a high of 56. Yep.
The other days are nice though, right?
Yeah. Here it's going to be 11 and snowing, so at least it'll be warmer than here.
Definitely better than here.
Yeah, when we arrive in Sunday, it's going to be in the 70s. Monday is a high of 63. Tuesday, 56. Wednesday, 54.
Yeah. I'm about it.
So I'm really hoping that does not come true.
Yeah.
And it goes up.
For sure.
Yep.
For true.
Yep.
Okay.
Real exciting. Did you guys know, apparently, 2/22 on a Tuesday is a really popular wedding day in Vegas.
Very popular. Yeah.
Yeah, Shaun and I didn't really know that until my matron of honor, Marie, told us she read an article that it was like a super busy day for weddings.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. There's probably going to be a lot of people out that night in wedding dresses.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
We'll be one of them.
We will be one of them.
Do you want to just walk around everywhere in that thing?
In my dress?
Yeah.
No, I think after dinner I might switch to my engagement party dress. Not engagement party.
Is that the one you have down
dress.
here?
Yeah, that's the one that I tried on for you the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might switch to that.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Shaun and I are having a reception back here, so I do want my dress to be clean, nice.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Suits are a lot easier, I feel like, to clean than dresses. Especially wedding dresses.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not white.
Yep. Are you excited to finally see what my dress is?
I believe the right answer here is, yes. Very excited.
The other day, so Shaun and I are all packed. We've been all packed since Sunday. Except for...
We're on it, man.
Obviously, our toilet.
We're ahead of the schedule.
We are. So...
I packed my toothbrush so I didn't have to use it for the week.
Obviously.
Prepping.
Shaun, you made me lose my train of thought. So Shaun packed his suits in a suitcase, and he's like, well, if we need more room, I can, like, put it in the same bag as your wedding dress. And at that moment, I almost walked over to, like, unzip it to, like, put those in there. Or, like, to be like, oh, yeah, we can put them in here. And then I was like, wow. We are, like, a week away, and I almost fucked that up.
I would have laughed.
And then, like, 2 weeks ago, I asked Shaun to put a picture on Instagram, and he was scrolling through my pictures, and I have pictures of my wedding dress in there. And, yep, almost saw it again.
I got all the cigars packed.
I just edited the video of you telling me that you got them.
I'm so excited.
Yep,
I've been waiting for it. Oh, my God, I'm so excited.
You're only excited for the cigars. You don't care about anything else.
That is not true.
Is it?
No.
No, that's not true.
There's other things I'm excited for.
You actually love me?
there are other things I'm excited for. Yes, I love you.
What are other things that you're excited for then?
What Sam told us today.
True.
Be excited.
Yep. I don't really want to tell anyone,
No,
just in case.
Just in case.
Yep.
But super excited for that.
Yep.
And then
I'm super excited for the other thing that's happening that day.
the wedding.
No, the the phone call we got yesterday. Or did yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll also be cool. What? Do we have another phone call for that? Or what is that?
That's done. Like,
We're just done. It's done?
it's done.
It's done.
She'll call me if she needs any more answers.
Cool. Mm-hmm. So that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Very cool too. And then, look at us just being covert.
Yeah, we are.
Covert.
You guys are going to have to wait a whole week of podcast listening for us to actually tell you if these things come true.
Damn.
Dude, that's better than the other. One of my podcasts I listen to, sometimes theirs come out weekly, and sometimes they'll record like 2 in a row, like 2 back to back, and then 2 back to back. So sometimes they'll like talk about stuff, and then like the results from it or something like won't come out for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
But to them, it was the same day.
Oh my gosh.
Or like, I don't know, it's just very weird. Like sometimes like you have to wait a long time and you're just like, why'd you do this to me?
Suspense.
Yeah.
Thriller.
Seriously.
And then I'm excited to get all of the friends, just friends and fam together.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm really excited for that.
I'm excited. I just know the bachelor party's going to be fun.
That's good.
There's ain't no way around it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be under the influence for parts of the trip. That could be fun.
Kayla did say that it's just a necessity for you to buy me a drink in the airport.
Why?
Because it's our wedding.
Like before or after?
Before.
Why?
Why not? Celebrate the start of our wedding vacation. Ooh, also, when we get there...
I'll get you a complimentary bottle of the little bottle of champagne on the flight. That's the same thing, right?
No, they don't give those complimentary in shorter flights.
Oh my god.
You have to pay for those.
But I can pay for a bottle of wine?
Yeah, I think so.
Bam.
But you know what we should do?
Dude,
When we get there to check in our bags,
Yeah.
we should tell the lady at the counter that, or we should ask her if we can get on the first class standby list, because we're on the way to our wedding destination.
Do they do that shit?
Yeah, well, you can ask to be put on like this wait list for first class, and they can like bump you up for free. But someone told me like, oh, you should tell them it's your wedding, and they may just bump you up for free.
Dude, that would fuck.
And then we'd get free alcohol.
Fuck. That'd be cool.
Yes.
That'd be super dope.
Yeah. So.
I actually don't want it. I don't want to do that. What if we like it?
Who cares?
You prepared to buy first class from now on?
Oh, I know we won't. We're too cheap.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. What if we weren't too cheap? Damn.
Shaun, you hate spending money.
I know.
Unless if it's gambling or on cigars.
Oh, I know. Good thing we're
Or
going
a
to
quick
Vegas.
trip.
Dude, quick trip. Oh my god.
Is there a Las Vegas equivalent to Quick Trip?
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
What do we even do? What do we eat in Quick Trip? What do we eat in Vegas?
I
hope we got a freaking microwave.
We don't.
But what if we did?
We might. Oh, that's true. Remember, we were like, maybe we can get that convection oven.
I'd get rice cups for days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh. Cool. What else? I'm excited for the Hoover Dam.
Mm-hmm. That'll be fun. At least that's a good excuse for us not to get too drunk at our bachelor and bachelorette party.
Yeah.
I think our pickup is like at 12:25.
Yeah.
And it's in front of Bolly's or next to Bolly's. So we have to...
At what time?
12:25.
Oh, Brian be recovered by 8 a.m. Add a couple hours.
That was a big eye roll for all our audio podcast listeners.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm gonna have some fun.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
We're gonna have fun.
You know who's not gonna have fun? No, she probably will.
Who?
Mimi.
The middle memes.
We're very upset Mimi can't come.
Which is super sad.
It is, but
if we had a private jet, we could take her.
I know, but Kayla's gonna take good care of her.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'd want to take Mimi to Vegas. I wouldn't do it.
No, she'd be miserable.
I would not do it.
She would honestly be miserable.
I would never do that to her.
Yeah.
No.
She loved Montana though, and Nebraska.
I would take her back there because it's quiet, and she likes it.
And just lots of outdoorsiness.
I bet you she'd like Arizona. She'd like just laying in the warm sand.
Yeah, it's also very rocky though, and I don't know if her sensitive paws could handle that.
That's true.
Literally, Mimi's sensitive paws are such an issue for us. She does have booties, which she will walk in. But the other day, when we go over to her best friend Dexter's house, we don't put her booties on her because she just runs so fast that they just fly right off.
They go by.
So she doesn't get her booties there. And the other, what was it, Sunday? We were there Sunday? I don't know. Last week we were there. And her and Dexter were running outside for like 20 minutes. It was a long time. They came in just like walking around the house. And Sean's brother Kyle was just like, hey, is one of Mimi's paws bleeding? And we looked down at her paws, and all 4 of them were bleeding.
Every paw was just blood.
Yep. And she did not. She started to care once we noticed.
Yeah, she didn't care until we noticed. And then she was like, oh, shit.
Yep. But they were fine later that night. So, that's what we get for having a sensitive dog.
She's so sensitive, but she's so cute.
So cute.
And chubby.
So chub.
Just chunk.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a fun trip. Yeah, that's what I got for you.
I think that's all I got, too.
Damn. All right, tomorrow I'm not looking forward to getting my desk cleaned before I leave. Fuck. If anybody wants to be a part-time assistant for me, please let me know.
Why? Because you just cannot handle... Literally, this is what Sean should do. If he gets something in the mail or a piece of paper at work or his envelopes from his, rent, he should just file it right away.
That sounds...
Instead, what Sean does is he lets it pile up on either the counter downstairs or our dining room table until I get annoyed of it sitting there, and then I bring it upstairs in a giant stack.
That is what we call 80% of my work for 20% of my return on money.
I feel like you can only do that once you have like a bigger business with more people.
Why?
I mean, go ahead, hire someone, but like that work is only going to take you 10 minutes?
That?
Yeah.
Is going to take me about 3 to 4 hours.
How does that take you 3 to 4 hours?
Do you see how much shit is there?
It's like a bunch of tax paperwork that has to go in just our tax file.
I have to pay a bunch of bills. I have to go through and approve transactions.
Oh, okay. I did not know that was part of it.
Yeah.
That one I did not know.
I got to mark off who paid for shit. I got to go through a quote and see if it's viable or not to see if I want to move forward with it. I have to... What the hell else is over there? I don't know. Go through more shit.
I don't know.
There's a couple things I'm like, man, I should make like journal entries for in QuickBooks, but I don't really know how. I know how. I just think it might get messy. I don't want my accountant to yell at me if I just throw shit in there.
Well, ask your accountant.
There we go. Mm-hmm. Cool.
Okay, guys. I'm going to make Shaun time himself to see how long it takes him to do all that stuff tomorrow, and I'll report next week.
If it takes me over an hour, I'm going to cry.
You're going to cry anyways.
I'm going to cry.
Okay, guys. Follow us on Tutors of Life on Instagram and TikTok. Read our blogs at tutorsoflife.com. Everything will still get posted and updated while we're gone. We are ahead of schedule, so we made sure everything will keep going.
We were on top of things.
Finally. Say goodnight, Shaun.
Good night, Sam.
Shaun.
Sam.